baseball fans, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace, I'm at the chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm at the chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck.
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the L.A. Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home. They've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, don't get this guy confused with Justin Bieber. This guy's Shane Bieber from the right side, and there isn't really anything he can't do on the mound. Big, strong, overhand curveball, long to go along with that 94 to 96 mile-an-hour fastball, a changeup that he'll throw on both sides of the plate, a complete power pitcher. This guy isn't a thrower, he's a pitcher.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Now with the plate is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike. 0-1.
First 7-0-6.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First offering. Chris Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Max Scherzer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So now into the box is Tim Mason. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate, Chris Mason. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Tony Mason. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Mason gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. They'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Taylor has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next, here is Justin Turner. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution...
Will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0.
So I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? And you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Bottom of the inning now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in